Hello and welcome to another little fun video, and have a look at this. It's a Celcus 32-inch. I pronounce it Celcus. I used to pronounce it Celcus. I don't think anybody really knows. It could be Celcus or Celcus, or anyway, it's a flipping TV, and it's a 32-inch. And there's my hairy arm. The reason that's in the way, I'm trying to point out the back label to you, because you've probably got a TV that's got a back label just like this. They're all made by the same in the same factory, probably by the same person. He's been doing it for 150 years now, and made by Vestel. The way you can tell, see those 4 numbers in the box, 1407? Ooh. If you get 4 numbers in a box, then you know it's a Vestel. Anyway, have a look at this. What do you think? Standby light is flickering, so it's going to come on. What do you think's going to happen? Oh, the anticipation. Well, quick flicker of the backlight you saw there, and then nothing, and the red light stopped flashing. The TV is actually on, or it thinks it's on, and you're probably thinking it's the backlight. But if you watch what I'm doing, this is my Cozy Powell impression. You can see, is there anybody there? You can see that the backlights actually did come on. So on this particular occasion, we have backlights, but no picture, no video. It's given us nothing, I tell you. If you saw the LG plasma video I did earlier, what a contrast to this. Look at this. Power board, main board. That's your lot. That's all you're going to get. And there's a lead coming off on the left hand side that goes to the LEDs, to the backlights, which goes there. But we haven't got to bother with that. I mean, I could have a play and just see if all the backlights are lighting up, but that's not the issue. Even if there's 1 or 2 gone, the backlights are still coming on. We still should have a picture, and we're not. And I'm not convinced we're going to get a picture, because the history of this television is a couple of weeks ago in Newquay, Cornwall, UK, down there, left a bit. You see the backlights coming on there. Now I've darkened the room a little bit. Anyway, this machine was struck by lightning. Normally people think, oh my god, savage, struck by lightning, throw it away. Well, there is a chance, and the fact that you're watching this video is the chance, that you don't have to throw it away. And you know, I'm a constant moaner about people throwing things away, and this is another prime example of people throwing something away that they shouldn't. Not until a chap like me has had time to faff with it anyway. The fact that it's coming on and we're getting the standby light, we know the 5 volts is there, the 12 volts will be there to go to the main board, because it is coming on. The TV thinks it's on, there's just no picture. There would have been sound. If I'd plug an aerial in, we'd probably have sound, but then I'd get told off by the YouTube people for copyright things. And I don't want to upset anybody just yet. 4 screws on the main board, and then I'll wrestle with this LVDS cable, because on this particular main board, and just in case you need to know, it's a 17MB55. You may want to know that, you may not want to know that. But he's got a horrible LVDS connection. Right, there it is. That's the main board. Now you're probably thinking at this point in time, wow, do you know what the fault is? Yes, I do. It's broken. Just want you to have a look at the number, 23205596. I always thought that should tally up with the screen. But on this occasion, it doesn't. I mean, it's the right one for the screen. I'm just wondering, it may have been replaced before. I always thought it should have that 27 number there, 2390. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, and I will be wrong again. But anyway, look what I found in my handbag of spares. You have to be very careful doing this. Again, I'm making this video just to show that you shouldn't be throwing things away. They can be repaired. Don't have a play with this at home. So many, I mean, this is obviously at the moment just another 17MB55 board. It could come, it's obviously a Vestel board, but it's not likely to be the same one, is it? Well, on this particular occasion, As you can see, I've taken the main board away from the TV itself now. Sorry about the flickering image in the background. But on this particular occasion, the numbers do match up. They're identical. Even though this was out of a Bush TV. So Celcus, Bush, again it's all Vestel, and it's from the same screen. So I do know that this is a working board because it's from a set with a smash screen. So it gives me a kind of picture on the Bush one. So it's just worth seeing if it's going to give me a half decent picture on this. There is a chance the lightning did take out the screen on this one, and if that's the case, I shall strip this down for bits and throw the rest away. But if not, if I can make a good TV out of it, then I shall probably flog it, because they're nice TVs when they're working, when they've been serviced well and the backlights are okay. They do tend to work quite well. Now, with my multimeter, because I did notice that the board I've just put in, one of the connections, the main connector from the PSU to the main board, was a bit cock-a-hoop. It wasn't broken, but it was bent. I'm just making sure that all 5 of the main contacts are making contact, and they are. LVDS cable going back in. Speakers are still on board the chassis on this one, so plug the speakers in a second. But there is a chance that this isn't going to work. It could have taken out some of the capacitors and stuff on the tab on the screen. And to be honest with you, it's so late. I've been working for... what time is it? Blimey, mother. I'm making this video at midnight. And I've been in the workshop since about 1 o'clock this afternoon. Anyway, so am I going to be lucky? Quick switch over. Let's plug it in, switch it on. Well, it's all connected, so it's flashing. Is we going to be lucky? Look at my happy face. I'm so happy. We've got a... oh! We are lucky. Well, I haven't got it plugged in to a PC. So that's good. I'll just double check that this main board is absolutely fine, and it's going to give me sound as well. So I'm just checking I've plugged the speakers in, because I can't remember doing that now. And yes, I am resting it on a plasma screen behind, but it is being well cushioned with my beautiful sponges. Don't know where I got those sponges from, but they're a godsend to protect TVs. Anyway, I'm going in search of a Vestel remote. I've got a funny feeling that this, even though this TV is working, it's got a problem with its LED driver, because you do get a high flash when the backlights come on, but hey ho, it's working. So let's just give it a search, let it scan through the channels. I'm giving it a first time installation. If ever you're retuning your TV, just give it a first time installation. Just clears out any bugs that may be in there, whatever those bugs may be. So I'll let it scan for channels. I won't bore you with this part of it, but all I'm trying to find out now is if I'm going to get sound. Because, as I say, this is a salvaged main board. So lucky that it was exactly the right numbers for the screen, because you can get boards without the right numbers that are still for the correct screen. But I'm not going to bog you down with those sort of complications. So a nice 32-inch Celcus. They do have good pictures on these. I mean, this is not a Freeview HD set, but it's got 2 HDMIs. Was it 2 or 1 on the back? It's got 2 HDMIs on the back, and it's got composite in. I don't know anyone that's ever used that, to be honest with you. I don't know why they're still putting them on there. So anyway, let it scan for channels. I'm just checking to see if I've got any audio. If I've got audio, I can put the back on, go and have a cup of hot chocolate, and then I can go to bed and everyone's happy because it's late. I've had one of those good days today. I've had a good tidy up. I like a good tidy up day, and I've managed to do that. 312 channels this has found, but that's because I'm in the middle of 3 transmitters, so it picks them all up. And in a second it will just decide which is the best signal and the closest transmitter, etc., etc. So, am I going to get any sound? Am I going to smile? Probably not. One's got audio. So it's another working TV, I'm pleased. I say I'm pleased I've got audio, but I can't handle this chap talking about Brexit. Heaven's sake. It's been Brexit Day today when I recorded this. You're probably watching this 40 years in the future, and you haven't the faintest idea what Brexit is. Well, neither of the politicians. Anyway, that's it. All done. Thank you. If I can help you with anything, there's a telephone number. Do get in contact, and thanks for watching.